I'm being held against my will.
Welcome back to Kelly's Clean Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook in an easy and fun way. And today we are teaching my sister how to make butter chicken. We have our Hugo spritzes ready for our Italian butter chicken, not the Indian kind. And we first had this dish in Florence. And Bailey, how would you describe that dish?
Magnificent, delicious, lemony, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Bailey, would you say it's your favorite chicken in the world?
Yes.
That's that on that, apparently. Okay, so for this recipe, we are gonna need chicken breast. We are using chicken cutlets because my sister doesn't like brown meat.
No for me, dog.
Now, Bailey said before this that she doesn't want to cut any of the chicken, so I'll be doing all the work apparently, even though I'm giving her a free cooking lesson.
I have been roasted too many times. By
On
Kelly
by the
internet.
Okay, for this recipe, we have 2 thick chicken breasts. We don't want those thick, so we are actually going to butterfly them open. We're gonna slice them in half.
Be careful.
Try to make it as even as possible. We really want to get these suckers thin.
Those are also not even.
Okay. Now, Bailey, what's the next step?
Pounding thinly.
More. Bailey was going pow, 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 and it was just going flat like a dead bug. You want to slowly work your way around, middle to out, working it so it has a direction in which you pound the chicken versus straight down.
Usually people teach, instruct before someone starts doing something.
Not here. We're not going for pretty here. We're not going for perfect. But it's nice and even, which is what we want. So well done, Bailey. We are now gonna salt and pepper. Okay, now we need to bread the chicken. For this, we just do a standard breading of egg wash and flour. Traditional Florentine chicken just does more of a flour dusting. It doesn't do the egg, but I like the flour because, or the egg, because you get more crispy when you have the egg. It'll stick to it more. So we want more crispy for this. And we are using a gluten-free flour here because I have celiac disease. So we're gonna dunk the chicken cutlets and always season them first into the egg first.
Splash zone.
Both sides, let it drip off, and then we dunk it in the flour. Now, do you want it extra crispy or normal crispy?
Extra.
We're gonna do a second dunking then. For the actual cooking part, all we need is butter, a high quality butter like Kerrygold. Don't do salted, I like to control the salt, so unsalted, lemons, and avocado oil for the cooking.
Also, I know why we use avocado oil instead of olive oil, but
Why?
would you like to tell the class?
The smoke point is very important when you're pan frying. Avocado oil has a much higher smoke point, so we are using that over olive oil, even though it's not technically as Italian to not use olive oil, because it will be less likely for the butter to burn and the chicken cutlets to burn and turn bitter because the olive oil would start to be disgusting. So higher smoke point oil is better for pan frying. Bailey, how do you feel about jarred lemons?
Similarly to how I feel about garlic, and that means I fucking hate it.
Repulsive. So fresh lemon or don't make this recipe. For the cooking process, it's pretty straightforward. You need a stainless steel pan, and we're basically going to fry the chicken cutlets in the avocado oil first, and then we're gonna add butter. It'll start to brown, and at the very end we add lemon. So the key here is turn your pan to medium heat, and then we're gonna go in with the avocado oil, just like a little bit, like a couple of tablespoons, basically enough to evenly coat the bottom, and then bring that up to temperature. Once that is hot, we are going to add our chicken cutlets into the pan.
Get it hot.
We add our chicken cutlets, we don't add the butter right away, and the reason for that is it will start to burn. We do want the butter to brown, but not burn. So if you add it too early, you're gonna get burnt butter, which is disgusting. Add the butter, once the chicken starts looking like it's halfway cooked, and you can tell because it's like white on the outside, we'll add the butter in, it'll start to brown, and then once it starts to brown, we flip it over. Here's the crazy part, we add more butter. We add a few more tablespoons of butter, and it'll start browning, and it cooks in there with the chicken, and basically makes it really flavorful because of the brown butter. And then once it's cooked through, what's the internal temperature? We're gonna pull it at
160.
no 155.
Oh, that's
Correct.
pretty close, honestly.
Close, yeah. Once it hits 155, if we add fresh lemon juice all over, and then immediately serve it with that brown butter sauce, the lemon juice, and it is the most delicious chicken.
Ten out of 10.
Fuck yeah. How would you describe it? Oh well.
Delicious, lemony, buttery, moist. 10 out of 10. No misses.
And that is how you make Florentine butter chicken.
Bon appetit!
If you like this video, like and follow for more, and check out the recipe down below.
And subscribe.